Hey there, horror fans, welcome back. This is it, the big one. This is everything I got from Spirit Halloween's half off and the season sale, when everything's 50% off, plus my 30% employee discount. So, you know I went crazy. This is always the biggest haul of the year, so let's dive in. First up, I got the exclusive Spirit Halloween shirt, which is the logo there, and it's got Ghostface instead of the traditional Jack the Reaper, so that is sweet. And speaking of, I also got the Spirit patch and pin set featuring Jack, and got Pumpkin Nestor there also. So it's 2 pins and 2 patches, the way they always do with these. All right, so what should we see first? Let's get this big box out of the way. I got the Killer Clowns from Outer Space air balloon inflatable. I'm not so sure about this design, and it was actually really pricey, but I got a great discount, of course, and I've been collecting a lot of Killer Clown stuff lately, so curious to see how this is going to look in real life. It is 8 feet in length, so I have to get it set up for Halloween and let you know how it looks. All right, I also got the Killer Clowns door cover. It's got that same artwork they've been putting on everything. I showed you the Sam and Pennywise ones and mentioned that this is like a nice fabric material that can be washed, so it's not just like a cheap plastic. It's a quality item. All right, also got last Killer Clowns item, got yet another Killer Clowns mug. I love this design. Looks like a big top and then opens up and the clowns are there waiting for you. Yeah, I went really heavy on the mugs this year for whatever reason. But speaking of, also got this Friday the 13th mug. One of the only Friday items I got this year. But I like this color and design. It is a Camp Crystal Lake mug. I also got the Camp Crystal Lake lanyard. It comes with this sticker, this charm, and a whistle, in case you want to be a camp counselor yourself. All right, sticking with the drinkware, I got the new Universal Monsters cup. Has all their faces on there, and it's in that blue tint. And I got the new Halloween 2 glass covered in the jack-o'-lantern and Michael's mask and knife. All right, moving on. Oh, I got this year, went ahead and got the Freddy Krueger mask. I already had the hat and the gloves, so I figured I should get the mask. I still need to get sweater. Those sell out every year. Hard to get your hands on. This is the Rubies mask that they sell. They also have that $70 Trick or Treat Studio Part 4 mask, but I got this guy for $9, so that is totally fine by me. Also got the wooden Elm Street sign. There's an actual real Elm Street a couple blocks down from me, and I'm gonna have to go there and take some pictures. All right, let's see, got a couple Gremlins items. I showed you the Michael Myers Royal Bauble exclusive, and here's another Spirit exclusive Royal Bauble. It is Gizmo in the car. Yeah, I got so many of these Royal Baubles now. And I got the Ben Cooper retro Gremlins mask and costume set. It's hard to see. It's down in there is the shirt or the top. So it's a costume top and mask. Yeah, so like the old classic. It's all taped up. I can't show you, but yeah, these were marked down to like $10 at one point, so I got this for like $3. They had a whole bunch of different ones, Batman, Superman, Star Wars, but this was the only horror related one, so I had to grab that. All right, got another big black light, and this decoration is cool. It is this pumpkin light. And at first I thought it just had like a gold hat for some reason, but when you look at this view, it has the actual like lighting fixture that you can put in to a wall, make it look like an actual porch light or something, and it lights up like that. So that thing is sweet. All right, so let's see now some trick-or-treat items. Yeah, I kept seeing this in the store. I'm like, why do I not own this already? So I did pick up the Sam door greeter. He has that bowl there filled with popcorn, or candy for trick-or-treaters. But the thing about this is I thought it was just going to be just kind of like the hard plastic, like I have the Jason one there. But it's pretty cool because his mask is actual fabric material. And his whole costume is as well, his whole outfit. So that is cool. I mean, he's hard plastic, but yeah, it's just so much nicer and more detailed than I thought it was actually going to be. So I look forward to getting him set up. All right, also got the new plush that they put out. I showed you a couple years ago, before I even worked there, the original plush, which was masked. And this is the same exact one. They just switched out the heads. And this head is much bigger than the other one. But yeah, it's hard plastic, so it's pretty cool. Also, I showed you the masked light up statue other years, and here is the new one. He's unmasked. It's kind of a different scale with him standing, but still got the light up pumpkin there and his full body. And one more light up statue. Got this Sam at the lamppost. It's actually a pretty bright light, so it's got the title there and his bag and everything. So those are going to look great on the shelf. Also got a trick-or-treat lunchbox, like I showed you with Killer Clowns, just an empty box. But I like to fill it up with magnets, stickers, keychains, whatever loose trick-or-treat items I have laying around. And got the trick-or-treat shot glass set, like I showed you, Pennywise and Killer Clowns. And it's got some of the school bus kids there. And speaking of, I picked up the Funko Spirit exclusive Chuckles, the Clown Pop. These did not sell well. Last day after we closed, we had about 38 of these left to pack up. So, wonder if they were just testing the waters with this. I wonder if we'll get more of them coming up. It'd be cool to have like a whole box set of like all the kids, but that'd probably be really pricey. So we'll see if we get any more. Two more trick-or-treat items. I always like the throws that they have at Spirit, but I don't usually get them because they're black and I have a whole bunch of cats, so it doesn't quite mix. But I love this one. It's got that print that I've showed you a few times on the cups and glasses, and also the reverse side is this full Sam with the rating. Yeah, it's a nice, heavy, thick throw. That's why I guess this one was originally $40. All those throws seem to have different prices on them. There's like 4 or 5 different prices. Speaking of, I got this one also, which was originally priced at $32, and it's kind of like a different silky like sheen, and the reverse side is this blue, like this orange Sherpa. And yeah, I like this one. It looks to me like it's circular. It says it's 60 by 60. I don't have confirmation, but it'd be really cool if this was a circular throw. So that is cool. All right, moving on. I got this shirt, Halloween shirt, covered in pumpkins. It's like a nice button-down shirt, something different to wear other than the hundreds of Halloween t-shirts I'm always wearing. So, all right, these are cool. I got some hanging decorations this year. I got this guy who is simply called Hanging Pumpkin Man. But, that one's better. He's got these big skeleton hands. He's the best of both worlds for me. He's a scarecrow and a jack-o'-lantern. So that's sweet. And this one I was really wanting last year, but he sold out. Plus he was kind of expensive, but I had to get him this year. And he's called Stakeable Scarecrow, and he can either hang or he comes with the hardware to stand up. He's 7 feet tall. So there's a look at his face. Let's get that light on. Yeah, his eyes light up. He doesn't make any noise, which is fine by me, but he will look really cool, like hanging or standing with all my corn stalks. So I love that guy. All right, I got a couple more weapons. I always just like to, I got this axe, and I got this crowbar, which looks pretty real, and it's really nice and light. I just love to have these like with my costumes or just as props. So, speaking of, yeah, hopefully I'll get my home haunt built one of these years, and I got a couple just generic cloaks for characters. Got this hooded robe, brown cloak, and this black cloak. So hopefully I can put those to use sometime soon. Also got, this is my favorite one, it's light up jack-o'-lantern costume. Comes with that pumpkin light up mask they've been selling the past few years, which is fine, like for my collection, but probably repurpose the costume with one of my scarecrow masks. I like the gloves, the hood, and everything. Speaking of, let's move on to some masks for the last part. I got these two. They're just like the simple, cheap plastic, but I got this vintage Halloween cat and this vintage Halloween pumpkin mask. Love those. If you went to HHN this past year, these remind me of the Sweet Revenge Scare Zone, which was awesome. These would fit into there perfectly. I also got this one. I showed you last year. I got the like gray or silver one. This is called the Reaper of the Night. This is one's in blue though. It's the same exact one. Also got another skeleton mask. It's this foam skeleton. I've showed you this kind of foam before. I just really like that. Can't have enough skull masks either. Got, figured I should have a scarecrow hat to go along with all my scarecrow masks too. So, grab this thing. And speaking of, here is the new scarecrow mask they had this year. Love this thing. It's just called Wicked Scarecrow. I would have called it Undead Scarecrow or Zombie Scarecrow or something, based on those eyes and teeth. But I like the straw coming out of his face and up top. So that guy was really sweet. And this thing is kind of frightening, but it's called King of Crows. And it's also got a burlap sack, like a scarecrow, and the rope around his neck, but it's got that bloody beak. That thing's pretty frightening. That is awesome. And lastly, I had to have this one. This new jack-o'-lantern mask this year. Love this thing. It's just called UV Pumpkin, but that thing's really sweet. It's kind of pricey though. I mean, especially for having the back open, but had to have it and want to see what this will look like under the black light. That is awesome. All right, that is everything. Got through it. There's plenty more videos coming, so keep tuning in for those. Thank you for watching this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.